Okay, so first of all, sorry for the dark video. I don't have my extra light on right now, but so I'm just gonna get into it. So tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. at St. John's Hospital in Springfield, that is where I'm doing my tracheostomy surgery tomorrow. So yeah, I just want to let everybody know about that. So today we're getting all my stuff ready that I need to bring with me. We get all that ready, and then I'm going to watch the Daytona 500 to kind of make myself not be as nervous, because I'm definitely pretty nervous about it, even though it's supposed to be a pretty straightforward surgery. But I guess nobody ever wants to have a surgery. I guess really the part that scares me, or I don't know if it scares me, but makes me nervous, that I don't like being put to sleep. That kind of freaks me out just a little bit. But it's not necessarily what's going on when I'm asleep. I'm always uneasy in hospitals. Um, yeah, it just seems like sometimes people don't know how to deal with somebody that's disabled, even in a hospital, like prayer lifts and things like that. It seems like people don't know how to use them. So then that's one thing that's kind of makes me uneasy. Um, yeah, I don't really like people feeling sorry for me either, so that kind of bugs me a little bit when I'm in the hospital. Because it's not like this surgery wasn't planned ahead. We knew it was going to happen. Um, Another thing that I know that people are trying to be nice, and I'm glad to know that people are thinking about me, but like telling me things like you're going to pray for me or you're going to put us in the prayer list at your church. I mean, I'm definitely glad that people do that, but that's going to be more good. Well, that's going to do more good for my family members. That's not really, that's not my thing. I mean, I don't want to sound mean about it. I'm glad that people do things like that, but that's just not me. To me, my opinion on that is if that worked, I wouldn't be having the surgery in the first place. But if you want to do that, that's fine. I definitely appreciate the support. Um, I'm a little worried about, maybe worried's not the word, but nervous about what's going to go on after the surgery because I have to stay. The surgery is Monday. I have to stay until Friday. They want to make sure everything's healed all right. And then, of course, Monday after the surgery, and at most of the day, Tuesday, maybe Wednesday, I'm not going to be able to talk because they have to, basically, they have a balloon that's in my throat, or not in my throat, in your trachea. So I can still eat, I just can't breathe through my neck like normal. That's what the machine's going to be for. But anyway, so there's a balloon, and that keeps anything bad from getting down into your lungs and causing an infection. So for like 2 days, I won't be able to talk. And then after that, they'll deflate that balloon, and then I'll start working with a speech therapy person so I can learn how to talk with that machine. So, yeah, it won't do any good if anybody wants to visit. You don't want to do it until at least Thursday because I won't be able to talk anyways. Um, let's see what else is there. Oh, we have to learn how to clean this stuff. So that's going to be irritating every day to have to deal with that. Because I'm imagining it's going to be at least twice a day. And from what I've heard, it takes like 10 to 15 minutes each time to clean the equipment. So that's going to be something I know I'm not going to want to deal with. I don't have a choice. The good thing out of all of this is I'll be able to breathe better, especially at nighttime. And I know a lot of people think, you might think that I'm not getting enough oxygen. But actually, with me, we did all the testing and stuff. And what it is, it's not a problem of me getting enough oxygen or not. I actually am getting enough. What it is I can't express the CO2 out of my system, so then that builds up in your blood. And that's not a good thing. That can cause other problems with like you might feel tired all the time. You might have a hard time thinking straight sometimes. There's just all kinds of problems. So what this surgery should do is it will fix that. And I already use a respirator type machine at night, so I'll continue doing that. But instead of having a mask, it's just going to hook into the trachea tube, or the trach is what they call it. So the good thing is about that, I won't have to wear a mask on my face anymore. So I can have it on and I'll be able to eventually eat and drink with that on. And I'd be able to have a conversation. Right now, when I have that on, I can't. I have to take it off to eat or drink. And it's really hard to talk to people because it's muffled. So that would be nice. And also the mask, it's so big that it blocks my view of the TV. So I can't even watch TV with it on. So that will be a plus too. I was a little worried too about what I'm going to look like with that trachea tube in. And I've been seeing more and more pictures of people with those where you really don't notice, or a normal person wouldn't notice. And I think the only reason that I do notice is because I have to have that happen. I'm looking for stuff like that when I see people, other people that are disabled. I would add to that when I see other people that are disabled. For some reason, I know this is bad, but I start to compare what's wrong with me to what's wrong with them. Like I'll try to find something wrong with me that's worse than what they have wrong with them, even if it's not true or it's just in my mind. Somebody me with a disability, I shouldn't think that way. It shouldn't make any difference. Um, um, one thing I am going to do, I don't know, when I had the surgery a long time ago, my younger brother brought me this stuffed animal in the hospital. It was a clownfish. And it's not the fish from Finding Nemo, but he thought it was the fish from Finding Nemo. So we've always just called it Nemo. So when I was packing my suitcase to bring some stuff with me, this morning I made sure and put that fish in there so I could have it with me. That way, maybe if he comes to visit, I can show him that I have that. I would imagine he doesn't remember giving that to me because I think that was my back surgery was in December of 2008, and that's when he gave it to me. And he was only born in June of 2005, so he'd have been like 3 years old. So I'm happy to be able to bring that with me. Um, And of course, my mom and then my grandma on my mom's side are going to be up with me when the surgery happens. And then I guess my dad's going to be there at some point. My sister's got something going on beginning of that day, and then she'll be there. And then my grandma on my dad's side. So I definitely have plenty of people over there supporting me. Um, so yeah, I don't really have, that's about all I have to add right now. I know I was rambling a little bit, but I just kind of want to give everybody an update. So thanks for watching, and hopefully in a week or two I'll be back on here.